What's up, internet? My name's Sammy Fightmaster and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So just a little bit ago, I uploaded my non-spoiler review video for the Netflix original series, Teenage Bounty Hunters. However, like I mentioned in that video, there are just some things that happen throughout this season that I need to talk about. So that is what we're going to be doing in this video. Now, as always, if you have not seen the show and don't want to be spoiled, do not watch this video. I will put a link to my non-spoiler review video down in the description box below, so go check that out, and then after you've watched the show, come back here and talk spoilers with me. Alright, with that out of the way, let's talk spoilers. So I think a common theme that people can tell from my spoiler videos that I do, I've done like 4 or 5 now. Every single one of them, I usually start off talking about some queer character that arose throughout the season. I'm pretty sure that's one of the main reasons that I make the spoiler videos, because I have to talk about it. I mean, as somebody in the queer community, I've got to talk about the representation when I see it on my screen. Just have to. So with that being said, towards the end of this season, we did get some queer characters out of this show. And that was, for me, an unexpected relationship between Sterling and April. Now, obviously, I was kind of wanting it without knowing that I wanted it at the beginning of the season. Because at the beginning of the season, Sterling was with Luke, which I'll be honest, don't love Luke. He's a very sweet boy, but I don't think there's a lot going on in Luke's head other than thinking about Sterling. I think that's literally all that runs through his head. Obviously, every time I go into a show, I'm always hoping to see a queer character. Always. Whether I know it's going to happen or not, I want to see it. I honestly thought that Blair would be the character that got invested into a queer relationship. I was not expecting Sterling at all. And definitely not with April, which I feel like I should have seen that coming because I've talked about it several times. The whole enemy trope where they become lovers after they've hated each other for so long. That's one of my favorite tropes. I love it for some reason. Don't know why, I just do. And I should have seen this coming from a mile away, but I didn't. I had a feeling that April was gay, which got confirmed she is, but I didn't know if she would become a big character in the show or not, because they didn't really spend a whole lot of time on her until the debate tournament, and her relationship with Sterling started to shift. And I've got to say, my face during the scene, I think episode 6 was the debate episode, when, you know, Sterling's trying to figure out what she likes, and we get to like the last couple minutes of the episode. She's been trying to get it on with all of these guys, and then she has a fight with April, and that seems to do the trick for her. And next thing we know, Sterling is head over heels for April, which I loved it. My face though at that scene, I saw it come up, I was watching it on my TV, and I was like, oh my goodness. And that is when I started shipping April and Sterling together so hard. I mean, yes, April is a little mean, which we learn reasons why she is mean towards Sterling and Blair, but she's smart and she's actually kind of funny, and she can challenge Sterling in ways that Luke just can't. Like, that boy, bless his little heart, but I wasn't sad when Sterling and Luke broke up. I really liked Sterling and April together. I thought that they were very, very cute. And honestly, I was a little shocked that Sterling was so ready to go public with their relationship, like, so quickly. Like, she hadn't even told Blair yet, and she was like, I want to hold your hand and do all this stuff. I was like, wow, I'm a little shocked. She went from being a goody two-shoes that really cared about what other people thought to not. And that was a great character development moment for Sterling. I can understand why April was a little apprehensive, because they are going to a very, very religious school where people talk, and their community is very religious, and everybody freaked out when they found out that Sterling had sex what are they gonna do if they find out that two girls are dating? Like, I can understand why she was freaked out. But I was really hoping she got so close to overcoming that, and then her dad had to ruin everything for me. Oh, he shows back up, which, I mean, it kind of saved April because I don't think that she really wanted to come out. She just wanted to make Sterling happy. When he gets released from jail, which I'll talk about that in a minute. I have to talk about the gays first. Sorry, just have to. When he gets released, he comes back to talk to her and everything changes for April. She realizes she wants to focus on her family, and she ends things with Sterling, who was just talking about how she might be in love with April. And I was heartbroken. Oh, I could feel my heart like shattering when I saw them get to this lock-in, and April just gave her the cold shoulder and started flirting with Luke, which, why? And I was so heartbroken for Sterling because you could just see her heart breaking, and that was so hard. Oh my gosh. But I'm so upset that I got so happy for like 2 episodes, and then the last one had to ruin everything and had to break it off. Why? Oh my gosh. Just keep dating in secret for just a little bit. Just a little bit. But no. Nope. It was all done, and I am upset. I swear, if Sterling gets back together with Luke, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna throw everything in this room. I don't want that at all. Writers, don't make it happen. Don't make that happen. Luke is just, he's a sweet guy. He's just, I wouldn't want to date him. I mean, I wouldn't date him for multiple reasons, but Sterling has grown so much without him, and I just don't think she should go back to him. Because let's be honest, where's he going in life? He's going to go on this path that's been set for him forever, and I think that's all he's going to do. So I get it, he loves Sterling like a lot, but I don't think that they're great for each other, and they've only been with each other, really. She's been now with April, but he's literally only been with her and has not seen the world without her. And we'll see what happens with that in season 2, but right now, in this moment, I am sad. So I have high hopes. It's early on in this show, so hopefully we'll see some more developments. So like I said, I would talk about April's dad, which the fact that he is out of prison creates some problems for Blair and Sterling, because he was their first skip that they went after, and he clearly knew it was them. So now he's out of jail and knows that they're bounty hunters and 2 16-year-old girls, so that could create some problems in their lives, which honestly is not the biggest thing that they have to worry about right now. So kind of going off of the whole Sterling and April thing, when they were kind of getting together and deciding that they wanted to be together is when Blair's life kind of imploded, and her and Miles break up, and Blair blames it all on Sterling. And Sterling not being there, which yes, she should have been there, but like, leave her alone. She was with her girl. Like, let her figure that out. I don't think, personally, that Blair had a right to be as upset as she was in episodes 9 and 10. Like, she was on a whole new level of mad and blamed everything on Sterling. It wasn't all her fault. Like, Blair got very obsessive of their mother and whatever secrets that she was hiding, and she was neglecting Miles for a long time, and then continued to do that on their date, and he just had enough. Like, I would not blame Sterling for all of that. Yes, if that happened to me, I'd be like, well, if she would have been here, I wouldn't have done that, whatever. You were still neglecting him, and you were still already on thin ice with him before all of that. So Blair, I think, started to realize that she had to take most of the blame, but she got so upset, and I just spent most of episode 9 being mad at her for being as mad as she was, because I'm like, you don't have the right to be that mad. You might disagree with me. Let me know if you disagree with me, but I just thought that that got blown very out of proportion, and that it just felt very tiring for me to watch her be that mad over something she didn't have that much of a right to be mad about. I realize most of the spoilers I'm going to talk about are like the last 3 episodes of the show, which brings me to the biggest spoiler and plot twist of this season, which is everything going on with Debbie. And the fact that Debbie has a twin sister. So the mom of 2 twins is a twin, which is not uncommon in families where twins are common. It's not uncommon for a twin to give birth to twins, except we find out she didn't give birth to twins. She gave birth to Blair, and her twin sister gave birth to Sterling. So the girls are not actually twins, which blows my mind and definitely had to rock their world. I didn't see this coming at all. Like, not in the realm of possibility. I didn't see it coming. But I don't know if that means that Anderson, who is the girl's dad, is still both of their dads, or if somebody else fathered Sterling. I'm not sure what's happening, but I have lots of questions. Not really. I just need to know what's going on. That's my only question. I don't have specific questions. That's gonna add some changes to season 2, which Dana's about to get arrested, and probably should be. She kidnapped Sterling, and a lot of other things that she did that were crazy. But now there's that whole "you've lied to me my whole life" getting ready to blow up in the parents' face. And yeah, that's gonna be fun to deal with in season 2. So yeah, it was a fun season. I liked this show a lot. I loved it. I'm probably gonna watch it again fairly soon. Well, that's really all the spoilers that I wanted to talk about, because that's really the only spoilers that happened. Let me know what your thoughts were on them down below. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you're new around here, welcome to my channel. And I would really love and appreciate it if you would subscribe at the end of this video. And then after you subscribe, hit the bell off to the side to be notified when I post new videos. Well, that is all that I've got for you today. So I guess I'll see you next time. Bye.